Hi, wealth creation findings. That is what we are going to see now. This is a topic which is now fully discussed by equity analysts and fund managers during last month end in our inner circle call. We keep a track of all the market biggies, including RJ, Rakesh Jhunjhunwala and others. So all these people give their pearls of wisdom whenever they get an opportunity. So in our forum, we discussed about many market biggies who gave their versions, and whatever I am going to share with you is actually one of them. It will be very interesting if you stay till the end. Welcome to Wealth Spikes, Empowering Trading and Investments. Today, we will see a very interesting topic called Wealth Creation Findings, what happened in the past 2016 to 21, and what is the way ahead for us in this digital era of wealth creation from now onwards. This is a new concept called as atoms to bits. It will be very interesting. Please stay till the end. We'll get into the findings now. The discussion points will evolve about wealth creation findings from 2016 to 21, and then the theme is about atoms and bits. The study is primarily an analysis of economic data, company financials and stock prices. The companies mentioned here should not be construed as our investment recommendation or opinion. That is, we are just making an analysis only. This is a wealth creation study. This started now way back in the year 96. The first paper came out. By the time the Sensex was there at 3 to 4,000 range. Now in 2021, that is, the Sensex has gone up to 60,000. It has gone up 20 times. That by itself is a proof for a fantastic wealth creation. Here, this white paper consists of no statistical data for the past 5 years. And the second part is about, which we'll see later on. Digital era, the speed of business has now gone up drastically. Wealth creation findings 2016 to 21. These are the key findings. We were talking about the digital era and the speed of business. Value migration has happened in a big way. Money made is really huge in this process of value migration. I can say this is more of mother of value migration. That's what is called as atoms to bits, which is happening now. All are benefited in stock market, scored by the person who stayed invested. Just started now. The value migration process. Now you can see the pace of value creation and the size of value creation. Both are so huge. So we can say this is the largest migration happening ever. We can say this is more of a wealth creation in digital era. Past 5 years, what happened, what worked, and what didn't work. Study methodology consists of concept of wealth creation, the process by which a company enhances market value of the capital entrusted to it by its shareholders. Shareholders' value is enhanced because the market value of the scrip goes up drastically and market capitalization happens. Market cap spikes in so many cases which you have seen. That's why we are going to study now. Net wealth created, change in market cap over the study period from 2016 to 21. Adjusted for corporate actions like equity, dilutions, share buyback, etc. Amount of wealth created by top 100, that is from 2016 to 21. You can see highest ever wealth created, all the denominations are given in lakhs crores. Highest ever wealth created on the right hand side, the dark blue bar, long bar. From 2016 to 21, we have created 70.8 lakh crores of wealth, highest ever wealth created. This by itself is a proof. The pace of wealth creation, wealth creators outperform benchmark by 10 to 15% irrespective of market conditions. You can see the bars above. Index has done 14%, the last bar if you see, but wealth creation has happened 24%. The fantastic wealth creation has happened between 16 to 21. That's the meaning for us. Key message for us is forget markets. Think of stocks. Good stocks in which you have to invest. Study methodology consists of biggest wealth creators. The top 100 wealth creators. After that, the fastest wealth creators, who are the top 100. After that, most consistent wealth creators, the past 5 years time. Then comes the all-round wealth creators. More of multi-baggers. The top 10 biggest wealth creators. You can see Reliance Industries is biggest wealth creator for the third year in a row. Highest ever wealth created by any company. Significant re-rating across companies. This was not the list earlier. 5 out of 10 are no financial companies. See the kind of domination what the financial companies, banking and financial sector holds. Reliance has got a CAGR of 31%. You can see. And unknown companies like Bajaj Finance, Bajaj Asset was known as a very good automotive company. Of late they got into finance business. See, they also entered among the top 10. Bajaj Finance is at say 49%. You can see. And if you see others also who will be the person who is there? TCS or no Reliance Industries or HDFC, Unilever, the top four, all are the biggest wealth creators in the system. Predominantly, it is dominated by tech and banking companies. That's a message for us. Who are the 10 top fastest wealth creators? 10 top fastest wealth creators, we can see Adani Transmission. It is not even a power generating company, it's more of a transmission company. Even they have occupied the number one slot. You can see 2 Adani group companies in the top 10. This portfolio's last 5-year return CAGR is 77%. That is 14% for Sensex. Just imagine, Sensex has performed only 14%, whereas this portfolio has performed 77%. This is the power of PMS, Portfolio Management Services. After that, we can see 8 out of 10 stock had market cap less than 2,000 crores in 2016. You can see Adani Transmission in the top 10, and the PE is at 82, wherein Deepak Nitrite was a small company, was more of a B-class company. They are among the top 10 now. Their PE is at 29. And like this, if you see other companies also, for example, Tanya Platforms and unknown name, Ruchi Soya Industries, they have come from a loss-making company to a profit-making company. You can see in PAT CAGR, L to P, Alkyl Amines, Vibo Global, unknown names have now joined this top 10 fastest wealth creators. What is the message for us? So many corporates are now rushing up to occupy the top 10 fastest wealth creators slot. Top 10 consistent wealth creators. Consistent, and they are the fastest. Adani again is still topping at 86%. After that, you can see unknown names, or rather very less known names like Alkyl Amines, Vinati Organics, Astral, Aarti Industries. 5 years they have been performing consistently, and they have been wealth creators, and they have been fast and consistent. That's a beauty. Consistent wealth creation is a challenge. Only 9 out of 10 have outperformed in each of the 5 years. Reliance is the only large cap to have outperformed in each of the last 5 years. You can see the numbers on your own. Here you can see top 10 all-round wealth creators. It starts with Adani Enterprises and ends with Info Edge. This is the most credible list of wealth creation. It considers all size, speed and consistency. Everything is considered. You can see in the fastest, we can see Adani, and Adani Transmission occupies number 1. And you might have seen Muthoot Finance, a Kerala based company which became an all India enterprise after their public issue and all that. They are in number 6. Astral, similarly at number 7. Deepak Nitrite, again to be noted, at number 9. These are all-round wealth creators. See the journey, what they have now come out, and see the kind of newcomers who are there as a part of this kitty. Wealth creation by industry. Banking and finance, you can see, has now contributed 17 lakh crore in this. We had so many issues in banking and finance. We had GST issue, demonetization, COVID. Still, this industry has performed so well. In terms of profit alone, they have now contributed more than 1 lakh crore. And second one is tech, 15 lakh crore. 24% profit they have contributed. 2001, it was just 1%. Please remember, tech was contributing only 1%. Tech will challenge finance also over a period of time. This is what we can foresee. Digital transformation is already happening up in a big way. And then it's followed by consumer and retail and oil and gas. Oil and gas predominantly dominated by Reliance as such. Financials is the biggest wealth creator in 4 of last 5 studies. For FY 17 and 22, expect technologies to challenge the financial sector, as we have already discussed. Wealth creation by PSUs. This is a major disaster, we should say. Only Gujarat Gas and Indraprastha Gas are among the major wealth creators. The government has no business to be in business. This is the final message for the government also. You would have seen so many big government companies, IOCL, BPCL, so many of them, everything has now vanished now, except 2. So, wealth creation by PSUs is actually history. It will not function anymore like that. Wealth creation and valuation metrics. The PE used to be 10 earlier. That's what they used to prefer earlier. And that was giving a CAGR of 35%. But now, if you see, PE at 25-30 is giving a CAGR 45%. Now, need for lower PE is not there. It has changed, market has changed as such. Single digit PE stocks don't necessarily deliver the highest return. That's the message for us. Wealth creation and valuation metrics. You can see in this, payback ratio is equal to market cap by 5 years forward PAT. Every study, payback ratio less than 1 delivers staggering return. Here we can see Payback ratio 2016. Payback CAGR, you can see it's at 40%. Just imagine what kind of CAGR. Excellent. Wealth creation and valuation metrics. PEG, you can see at 0.5. It's at 67% CAGR. These stocks will be multi-baggers. Second line, if you see 0.5 to 1, it is at 33% CAGR. Decent returns. PEG 1x remains a powerful matrix for outperformance. Lesser than 1x rather. Here comes a wealth destruction. It's a very sad story, but still is a reality. We can't, ignore this. The biggest wealth destruction happened in PSUs. 5 of top 5 wealth creators are PSUs. Unfortunate story is Vodafone, but Vodafone, lot of changes are now happening now. We have some hope now. Yesterday, the government has now taken 35% stake, with a lot of fund infusion is also happening in Vodafone. So there is some hope now. We hope some changes will happen as well. But these are the wealth destructions that has now happened. If you look at Coal India, ONGC, Bank of Baroda, Central Bank, all government PSUs, loosely managed rather. So from this we are going to atoms and bits. This is the new era of wealth creation in the digital era. This will be an interesting story. This will cover in phase 2. Please stay tuned. This is how we teach trading and investing by teaching the complete fundamentals. So you can join our Facebook page given below the description to get all updates relating to trading and investment as such. And apart from that, we need your support. So please do like, comment, share and subscribe. We'll also come out with a detailed story about wealth creation in digital era through atoms and bits in the next episode. So please do like and please do join us. And we train people on trading and investing by offering them a step-by-step process. If you want to know more about trading and investing, and if you want to join us to learn trading and investing, you are most welcome. You can join us by calling us at 91769 499. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.